Awesome. All right. Well, welcome everybody to day two. Let us know in the chat if you're super excited today to be here. We are so excited to have you here today. And for day two, how to shrink your waistline and get your hormonal belly fat get rid of your hormonal belly fat, I should say, without extreme sacrifices. Let us know if you are here live or on the replay. I have a direct message from Sarah, but it won't go. I did make you co-host. Are you co-host? No? Okay. That's weird. Uh, okay. Yes. Okay. So, yes. Thank you. We want to hear from you guys in the chat because Um, if you are here, if you are involved, reminding you that Sarah and I are giving a $20 gift certificate to Amazon every single day for the person who is the most engaged in our lives. So, hope you're all having a great day and you are ready to have an even better day. I don't know why it is extremely hot in my house today. I don't know, it's supposed to be colder today, so I'm ready to go outside and have a great day. So, if you didn't watch yesterday's live, that's okay. You can go back and watch it. We've heard from so many people in our messages, both in our messages on Facebook and in Instagram, on how awesome it was. And today, we are really, really getting into it. I don't see a lot of messages of people if you're live today, and I do see a lot of people live. I love to see some faces. I see Beth here, so if I see a face, you're way more likely going to get that Amazon gift certificate. Yes, and I like when people say hi to me. And I also like hearing where you are from. So I am from Columbia, Maryland. It is super exciting over here. Sarah's also from there. So yeah. So I am so curious. Yesterday, if you were on either live or on the replay, we told you to make a tangible goal. So would love to hear what your tangible goal might have been. So if anyone would like to share in the chat, yes, I love this. Lose 24 pounds. And my favorite thing here, Fiona, is that you're saying and to keep it off and start and maintain strength training. We know there's no point in losing weight if you find it back. Right? Yeah. I just want to say I'm super, super grateful for my team, for Sarah and the rest of our team. This is an amazing, amazing. I feel so lucky to every single day get to do what I love and just receive texts like this from our client who said, I was crying today, looking at myself in my reflection while I work out. I can't believe I have lost 20 pounds and maintained it. Um, I finally feel like myself again when I look in the mirror. That makes the choices so much easier. 20-minute lunch walk outside on this gorgeous day. I mean, this is what we get to do every single day. So today, the nutritional roadmap to balance your hormones and melt your belly. This is day two. I want you guys to write this. Ooh, I love these goals. I love these goals. Everyone sharing your goals is so great. And I love when people are writing to build muscle, better routines. Yes, I want you guys to write in the chat. It is 100% possible to love your body all year long and to know what to do all year long. I saw my friend Kelly, who had just joined our program and is getting amazing results. We were at a high school event, the Bareback, the other day, and she was like, I feel so good. I didn't think this was possible. I look good. I feel good. And I just have a plan. I have a plan. So it just feels so good, not only to look good, but to know what you're feeling. Oh, I love these comments. Keep them coming. Okay, so we're gonna start today by talking about results of poor nutrition, yo-yo dieting, and gimmicks. So I want to talk about insulin resistance, right? So, your body, as we get older, and for some people it's younger, like myself, I was hit pretty hard pretty early, but that's okay because I'm feeling good now. No need to like worry about me. But your body becomes less responsive to the insulin it releases when you eat. So that leads to that high blood sugar, right? Pre-diabetes, that type 2 diabetes, right? When you keep on doing these fad diets, when you keep on losing the weight, gaining it back, losing the weight, gaining it back, right? The good news is I'm giving my own applause for myself because I have to, because who else is going to beat my own drum? Is this is reversible with lifestyle changes, right? With changing your habits, not with starving yourself, not with taking away foods or giving up. I don't know, whatever. I've heard of so many crazy things people have given up. You do not have to do this. We know this rationally, but it's really hard, right? Right? Yes, gut health can be fixed, right? By being consistent. Poor gut health, right? That bloating, that cramping, all that, right? Decreases your metabolism, right? And that will lead to that depression, right? Those mood swings, the fluctuations. I don't know. Tell me if you've ever felt this way or if I'm the only one. Brain fog, poor concentration, right? A lot of this, um, I would say like 80% of this is fixed by nutrition, right? But we are not doing the things and we're not giving our bodies time to do it consistently with nutrition. Okay. I want you, it's just the truth, right? Adrenal fatigue, right? We have excessive cortisol, right? That's that stress hormone we all love, right? Just being tired, getting awful sleep, right? Your body's aching, your joints, right? That chronically high cortisol from not exercising at all or too much exercise or not sleeping, and it's all stored in that belly. You ever see like the people, they're okay in the arms, the legs, but that belly, and that's that visceral fat. Who wrote What is Sleep? That is hilarious. I like when people are funny. So if you want to make me laugh, Sarah also likes when people are funny. So yeah. So, and then, a big part of this is like you're feeling like defeated, you're feeling confused, you're frustrated, you feel like a failure because you're like, I'm reading all this stuff, I don't know what to do, and it's just like nothing is working. And if you've ever felt that way, you can give me a high, raise your hand. We know what that is, right? And then you start saying these things in your head or out loud, and your kids are hearing them, right? I'm just not eating carbs right now. I hear people saying this to me all the time. Like, I'm gonna start over Monday. Or I'm just gonna wing it. Guys, this is not a plan, right? You should be eating more food, not less food. I didn't say more calories. I said eating more food, right? Not less. We want you to have a good relationship with food and your body so you can be the best role model for yourself, for your kids, right? And your grandkids, right? So we know that restrictions lead to binge, right? Write that down. Restrictions lead to binge. Not fueling your body leads to guilt, right? There is no end point to fueling your body, right? If somebody tells you, okay, you're gonna do this for 2 weeks, you're gonna give this up. If there's an end point to something, it's not going to work, right? We know that, right? We're fueling our bodies, feeling good, building muscles, building routines, right? You're at a stage in your life, I am too, where you need a system, you need solutions, you need to fuel your body. And part of the system is knowledge. Knowledge is power. I want y'all to write that in the comments. Knowledge is power. When you have the tools, the knowledge, and the skills, and we're going to teach you them today to know what to do, that comes with confidence. Your routines, your habits, your patience, that will help with your relationship with food, because when you know what to do and you see it working the right way, you will have a great relationship with food and your body. And that's not only positive for yourself, it's positive for all those around you. When your kids are watching you fuel your body, strength train regularly, right? Be fit, be lean in the right way, and not eating separate meals, not going on these silly things, which you know are silly, that will work. So we in our program we are experts, right? We are certified, like I said, in nutrition, certified in personal training, certified in online training, certified in, you know, Sarah's an OT. We do the 3 phases to a lifetime of feeling great in your skin, right? To lose the weight and keep it off, you have to learn how to eat and maintain, right? But this is a process. So there are 3 phases in this process. The first is the phase 1 phase, right? Where you have to get to your goal, right? That's phase 1. You have to learn what to do to get to your goal, right? How to eat to get to your goal, how to work out to get to your goal. And the most importantly is the mental work to get to your goal. A lot of people ignore this part. It is 100% the most important part. Understanding how to navigate going out to eat, understanding how to navigate what to do on vacation, understanding how to navigate what to do when there's a death in the family, right? Good times and bad times. And this will happen when you are in any phase of your life, whether in all 3 phases, right? This is real life, right? This isn't a 3 week or a 4 day challenge, right? This is real life. So you need to learn how to get there during all these things, in good times and in bad. When you have a birthday party to go to, when you have a perfect week, when you're traveling for work, right? This is real. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. The results that you see here, you know, women who have done that, who have been in our program 10 years ago and have maintained, or 1 year ago, they know what to do in the fat loss phase. Well, you're not going to be in a fat loss phase forever, right? You're eventually going to get to your goal. And then you need an exit strategy because there's no end point, right? But you're not in the fat loss phase forever. This is a very strategic plan, right? So to get out of fat loss, you need to go through the reverse burn, because nobody is meant to stay in the fat loss phase forever. And that's strategic to build you. So back up. And then fit for life is where you know exactly what to eat and maintain your results for life. We teach this, it's very customized to all our clients, depending on, you know, so they can eat the most amount of food possible to feel the most amount of energy possible during all these phases, but not that they just lose weight in the short term, right? But they know what to do forever. So, this is the most important thing that you need to learn in order to be successful long term, right? The short results and the long term results. So, what we see as really important is the foods, not only the foods that you eat, right, but getting a certain amount of protein, right? That is what really helps keep you full. So you might want to get your phones out so you can take a picture of proteins. So protein helps keep you full, okay? It helps with metabolic adaptation. It helps with insulin resistance. And every woman that I know that comes through our program does not eat enough protein. Every single time she thinks she does and she doesn't. This happens every single time. This is full transparency. Okay. Protein keeps you satisfied. It reduces cravings. It helps you build muscle and lose fat because it keeps you full. It helps you stay in a calorie deficit when you choose lean, low-fat options. Not all proteins are created equal. For example, animal-based proteins are better. They are better than plant-based proteins. Come at me with that. When we teach people that's not to say that vegetarians can't lose weight. We will show you how, right? It is easier with protein. So it is the best and most important part of your meal. We recommend having 30 grams of protein per meal and building your meals around protein and your snacks, okay? So I would definitely take a photo of this page, keep it, enjoy it. Next, and this seems pretty next is your veggies, and this seems pretty obvious, but the American diet is missing veggies. I want you to think about how many veggies you had yesterday, and if you're honest, I would love for you to put it in the chat. Just think about it. Go through your day yesterday and think about how many servings of veggies you have yesterday, because this is something we really work with our clients, and we do challenges around this. We make sure they have their veggies, and it is very challenging for women. Yes, thank you. I love that you love the list of proteins. Yeah. I know. I know. It is because we are fighting against 2025 America, right? It is harder now to be in shape than it ever has. So your veggies help with your gut health, your digestive system, your adrenal fatigue, and again with insulin resistance. Okay, take these photos. Okay, you can add this photo. It can help with grocery shopping. Fruit is great too. Okay, all fruits are good. We are not anti-fruit. I know fruit is a carb. I eat carbs every single day. I eat fruits every day. Fruits are not making you fat. I'll repeat that, and you can write it in the comments. Fruits are not making you fat. Not understanding how to eat is making you not in your best shape. And then we have carbs. You need carbs. You 100, yeah, carbs. Yes, You 100% need carbs. Every time I hear someone saying they're not eating carbs right now, it's someone that has no knowledge on nutrition and is overweight. They're not doing it correctly. They've eaten carbs before, they don't know what carbs are, and they don't know how to have their carbs. That is what we teach you to do. Your brain needs carbs, your body needs carbs. Carbs are not making you fat. They should be part of every single meal. Let me tell you a story. This is not a long story. This is if I just eat a protein, like if I just have I don't know what people think, like a piece of chicken, I'm gonna be hungry 10 seconds later. And what's gonna happen is at dinner or at night, I'm gonna eat like 30 bags of chips. Like that is just not gonna work out. That is the problem. You are not eating carbs throughout your day because you don't know how. Okay. You should be able to eat treats and carbs and fruit without being deprived. Okay. This is a big deal. Okay. If you are not eating carbs, yeah. We will teach you why people, if you're doing low carb, what that actually means, right? What happens when people don't eat carbs during the day is often they get plenty of carbs at night, right? We want you to be eating carbs. You should eat it the right way. Yeah, Jessica, I love carbs and fruit. I don't know if that's client Jessica, but yeah. We want you to learn what to do. So we want you to feel good, right? We're going to give you some meal examples, and we want you to take some photos here oh my God, I forgot to talk about the most important things, okay? The B, the L, and the T's, the bites, your licks, and taste. Thank you, Sarah. Okay, this is the thing, okay? We talk about this with our clients all the time. You should be able to eat treats without feeling deprived, right? But a lot of y'all are like, I'm eating all this stuff. I'm, you're not accounting for your bites, licks, and tastes, right? All then I'm famous for this. Like you're finishing your kids' mac and cheese. You're eating a chicken nugget here. You're eating this. You're eating this. It's okay to have those things, but you got to account for them because that makes a huge part of your nutrition, right? That can add up to like thousands and thousands of calories. If you are not seeing progress, take a look at your BLTs. Okay, this is a big deal, and you need to keep yourself accountable for those things that you are not really actually enjoying, right? Like I eat chocolate every single day. My clients know this about me, and I know how. I eat pizza every week, right? This is a lifestyle, right? But like I gotta watch my BLTs. If I have them, I just need to know that I'm having them, right? But I'm at phase three, right? Fit for life. So we got to be honest. If we want to get where we want to get, we got to be honest with ourselves. I got Sarah's keeping me in line because I was going to skip this, and this is like the real deal. How many of you guys are excited? I want to hear I'm excited in the comments to see some fun meals. Yes, I like Fiona. Fiona is like real. She's like, yes, I'm guilty. I love when people are honest because you are going to make the change. When people are honest with us and with themselves, that is when I know they're going to actually make a change. That's just when I know. All right, I love this excited. Okay, so we want you to feel good. We're gonna give you some meal examples, take some photos. And remember yesterday we talked about these myths, right? Like progress over perfection. I want you to write down progress over perfection. Break the cycle, right? I'm just like, it's so much better that I'm just gonna start over Monday. If you want ice cream, you can have it on a Tuesday, right? You could like you should be able to understand how to fit that in, right? It's oh, I'm just gonna wait till after my vacation. Now is just not a good time. I just went out to dinner and ate too much. Might as well just go, I'll have a snack. Tell me if you've ever felt that way, right? All those things, right? So saying them out loud and saying them in your head, right, lead to a terrible relationship with food and your body, and you feel awful, and you also maybe feel like you look awful, right? So the truth is, all these things are letting you down, right? So let's look at hopefully you took your pictures, our next slide. You can take another picture. We love French fries. So here's Heather. You can tell she's lost a little under 50 pounds, and her why was her 3-year-old daughter. She wanted to be, she wanted to set a good relationship. She also healed all her gut issues, right? This is a big deal. And then we have Mary. She was making excuses, right? And we all do this. So she actually joined after one of these challenges, right? And she really was like, I need to fix how I feel about myself, not just how I looked in the mirror, but how I feel and how I talk to myself. And I needed to do something sustainable. So if you're sitting here and you're listening to this today and you're like, I am so ready, right? Summer is coming. I just want to be a part of this movement. I'm so excited to tell you now is the time. And remember, suffering is a choice, right? It's not optional to be healthy. Oh, I love these comments. The time is today. Most of you, I'm 44, just transparency. You're more than halfway through your lifetime, right? 79 is a woman's average age. Not to be negative, we got some 70-year-olds in the program and they are looking good, right? Your kids are getting older. It's time to change your habits and routine, and the time is now, right? The goals you are setting now, the habits you do now is what is going to change your trajectory, right? For when you're 60, when you're 70, when you're 80, and beyond, right? The time is now to start making that vision, the goals you set yesterday, true. And just a little bit about why listening to us, right? Sarah and I, we live this lifestyle that we teach. We do not believe in the all or nothing mindset. We eat a lot. We eat a lot of food. We fuel our bodies. We do the strength training. We're not pretending to be anybody else. We prioritize our kids. We are real people with our own struggles and challenges, and we have a vision for you. When I think of you, I have a vision of you like walking out of that shower and not recognizing your reflection a year from now. I want you to feel like you're back to your old self. Like our clients are talking about them and like crying because you're so happy. I want you to be intimate with your spouse and partner and feel confident in that, right? I want you to feel like you want to be intimate, right? Obviously, they want that, but like you want to be in those family photos versus hiding behind the camera or being confident, right? I want you to ask other people to take the photo because you want to be in it. I want you modeling a healthy lifestyle for your kids, or your grandkids, or your nieces and nephews, whoever. And I want you to break the cycle, right? Not to be in pain, both physically and emotionally. I don't want you to live with heart disease, which is the number one killer of women, right? I want you to have great self-esteem and not be consumed with thoughts of food, with your clothing not fitting, and have negative self-talk. I want you to feel, look, and be amazing. So what, yeah, a lot of women do. So this, what we gave today was a really good general way for you all to attack your belly fat, lower your blood sugar levels, and see some results very quickly while maintaining them for the rest of your life. This is a great way for you to eat for your life. But I know some of you all may be like, if you're anything like me, you probably want someone to tell you exactly what to do, right? And exactly what to eat for your body because all of our bodies are different. We all have different things yeah, yeah, we all have different things going on. So, um, I want you to get to your results. I want you to keep them forever through the phases customized, right? So what I'm going to do today, and even if you did sign up for a call yesterday, because we did have a lot of calls booked and we're only taking a certain amount of people, you qualify for everything, every giveaway. So today, we are going to give away 30% off on the Midlife Makeover program today. You're also going to get the 15 minutes of fit fat loss recipes. And I'm going to give you access to our first course. I'm so excited about this. And our clients will get this too, right? If you are a client and you are listening, you also get all the extra bonuses, right? I'm so excited. It's called the Kitchen Makeover for a Leaner Life, where I'm going to go through my own kitchen and I'm going to show you exactly how to set up your kitchen so you can be leaner and have a smaller waist forever. So if you want this, it's only good for today. So if you signed up yesterday, that's good. So you can DM me or drop me in the chat. Get started either here or you can send me a message. You can send Sarah a message. Guys, I was so excited that you guys were here. I know there was a lot going on. Sarah signed us up. And Sarah, the Amazon winner today. There's so much excitement today.
So we had a request to put up the meal plans one more time. So if you missed the picture, go ahead and get your phone out and take a picture of this is meal plan number 1. I'm going to give another 10 seconds here. And then I'll put up meal plan number 2. Go ahead and snap a picture or take a screenshot. And you'll notice that this is real food. This is not like rabbit food, right? We are eating real food because we are grown women. We want to fuel our body. All right, so I did another wheel of names and I put in the people who were most engaged in the chat. And I am happy to say the winner is Jessica. So Jessica, we will be emailing you a Amazon gift card. Thank you so much to everyone who came live and who is participating in the chat. And we're really excited to see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, everyone. Have a great day.